But the newest part of the ecosystem is called the VRS-8. Can we throw that on the screen? The VRS-8 is our new virtual analog interface. Thank you for holding your applause. So the Virtual Recording Studio 8, that's what the VRS stands for, by the way. This has been 2 years in the making. Now, the concept and the mission of creating this device revolves around 2 words. If you've already seen my super long keynote, you know those 2 words are. Can anyone shout them out? No compromise. We didn't want to compromise anything when it came to the audio path of this unit. That's why we are using some of the best A to D converters, because obviously the A to D converter and the D to A converter in an interface are crucial to the sound. So we are using, Sean, if you want to the next slide. There it goes. So we're using AK5578 converters. These are best-in-class converters. They're used on some of the highest-grade mastering boxes, and they have up 124 dB signal-to-noise ratio. 124 dB, that's 4 dB above one of the most popular interfaces out right now. On the D to A side, it has 123 dB. Okay, so really high-quality converters. We did not skimp out on the A to Ds, D to As. But of course, converters are only one aspect. What about the analog section? Well, again, we're using best-in-class OPA 1612 chips. They're clean, they're transparent, and they cost 4 times as much as the 5532 op amps in, again, a competitor's unit. All the techies are nodding their heads. They know what I'm talking about. High-quality components. We use German WEMA capacitors throughout the entire audio path. No compromise. Okay? We built a discrete amplifier just for our dual headphone outputs. But we have 2 independent monitoring outputs with a volume knob, so you can actually do dual speaker switching or discrete headphones, so you can listen to the mix, your artist can listen to something else. 8 outputs. So let's talk about the connections. It is a Thunderbolt connector on the NAMM side. Again, what's been the solution for PC multi-channel audio? USB. Here's the problem with USB. It's fucking terrible. I mean, it is just the worst goddamn thing. I mean, you have you have one cable, but you have terrible CPU performance, and you got terrible latency. I don't care what converter you show me. There's some really good converter companies out there. There's great interfaces. For 2-channel audio, fine, I'll give it to you. Multi-channel audio, that's where USB does not perform well. But you know what performs the same as Thunderbolt on the PC side or Mac Tower side? PCIe. So we have a PCIe card. Look how cute this thing is. Isn't it adorable? We painted it black. And it's got an HDMI connector that connects to the VRS-8, and you have the same performance on PC, on old Macs, and new Macs. We have VMS preamps, which all have their own metal pot. No logic controllers, no flipping through menus. You reach out and you grab stuff and you turn it. And it's, again, the VMS is one of the highest quality, lowest distortions, most linear preamps you can possibly get. That's not marketing speak, that is actual audio precision showing us that that is the case. Paul Wolf designed those things. He's done a few good projects in his day. So we have VMS preamps on every channel. Now, what that allows us to do is have complete blank canvas for all of our virtual modeling. And of course, you know our virtual modeling. We have microphones, we have preamps, we have EQs, compressors, and everything you can imagine. Now, speaking of microphones, again, we introduced today the next line, the next evolution in our virtual microphone system. It's called the ML2, and here it is right here. Thank you. What I'm about to show you guys is the proof of this mic modeling. This is something we've never been able to do before, because we have the actual FET47 that we modeled for this microphone right here. And see, it's in front of this kick drum. Can everyone see this right here? You guys want to do a comparison between, you know, a $5,000–$6,000 vintage FET47 and the $150 ML2 modeling mic? No? Oh, you guys do? Okay, good. So let's take a listen to a real FET47 versus the ML2 with the 47 model. We'll show you that right now. All right, let's do this. Let's take a listen first to the FET47 and then throw in the ML2 47F model. Take a listen. It's going to be coming out of these focals. Put it on a loop and just go back and forth. Now don't tell us which one's which, right? I guess they can see it here. Here, I'll do this. That's not going to work, is it? Go ahead. So as you can hear, I mean, we are comparing a $150 modeling microphone to a classic $5,000-$6,000 FET 47. If you were to sell that FET 47, you could buy everything on this stage. Thank you. But of course, we have lots of different mic models that we're going to show you. And rather than just have you listen to kick drums, we're going to get a live band up here. They're amazing. We're going to record a little song, and I'll take you through some more mic models. All right, so give it a hand for the, let's name you guys, the Slate 2017 NAMMsters. There they are, the NAMMsters, guys. So what you just heard was a recording session, all going through the VRS-8. We have an ML2 on every instrument. So there's a little guitar amp here, and we have an ML2 on it. The drums have ML2 overheads, ML2 kick, ML2 snare, ML2 tom. The bass is going DI into one of the JFET inputs of the VRS-8. Now let's start playing around with some mic models. That's a kind of a laid-back, cool, jazzy sort of tune. So let's see, let's get some overheads going here. So we've got the 1-2-2s, the 1-2-1s up there for overheads. For snare, we can do a 57. Let's get a little more clever. Let's put a 414 on the snare, yeah? Is that cool? So give me the snare mic and let's put a 414 on. The tom, the floor tom. How about we go with the tube 67, yeah? All right, give me a tube 67 floor tom. Let's keep the FET 47 on the kick, yeah? Okay, guitar amp. It's a mellow kind of guitar tone. It's clean. It's nice. You know what? Let's do the S121 again. Let's go with the ribbon on the amp, okay? And then for the vocal, we have the ML1. So we'll load the other mic module for the vocal. And I already know what I'm going to put on Natalie. By the way, isn't she great? Isn't she have a beautiful voice? Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, let's go with the 47 to the 73. I mean, you know, a voice like that with a chain like that, you really can't go wrong. All right, Trev, let's take a listen back and start building a mix. Can you hear it in your phones, Trev? All right, build us a little mix and let's take a listen. Tell me what you guys think. Take a listen.
Oh, yeah, huh? That's what I thought.
Turn it up a little, they said, Trev. They said turn it up a little bit. How's that? You hear that?
Yeah, keep on the console, so as soon as this is over.
You know, right here in the NAMM stage, we're able to recreate a really great performance. We have modeled microphones, and again, if we want to switch that out, let's say we thought, okay, the overheads are just a little bit too, dark in the top end. We can go bright. We can put some 222s, some 451s. It's a really versatile system that allows you to have that virtual recording studio that I dreamed about when I was 16 years old. So having said that, I'll take a few more questions. How many links? We can link 6. Yes, we link 6. So if you are a big prog rock band and you want to mic every single thing, you can go up to 48 channels. So it's got 8 outputs, and the 8 outputs also has 2 monitor. There's 2 monitor sections in the software. So if you got 2 speaker sets, using the monitor knob, you can actually use it as a speaker switcher or discrete headphones. That's how you do it. Okay.